Hey, beloved. So, my question is, how do you feel when you practice the stop, drop, and affirm spiritual hack? I'm suggesting that you can take that powerful hack and apply it to money, health, relationship, and career/life work. You can use that hack. I give you my permission. And I suggest that you do it for 11 days straight, for 11 minutes and 11 seconds. There's power in the numbers, and I'll be talking about that. So, I want to also give you some additional tools. So, the stop, drop, and affirm is a spiritual hack that you can apply around anything that you're worried about. And I've already in previous video helped you to understand. Take a look at the video entitled Understanding the Power of Thought, Mentalism in parentheses. And I share with you a very important bit of information about the law of mentalism. So go take a look at that. All right. Now, you can also, I put a link in my YouTube description where you can get a copy of that through my Amazon affiliate, and I do get a small bit from that. But that is great support for me in building my platforms. My intention is to bring you knowledge and tips and techniques that are simple to use but powerful in your elevation, in living a life, living an awakened life. So, additional steps to support the stop, drop, and affirm technique. So you've done your stop, drop, and affirm. You've done the affirmation, the extended affirmations that I've posted. One on money, one on health, one on relationship, and one on career/life work. You've listened to the videos. You're using them every day for 11 days, 11 minutes, and 11 seconds. So what else can help you further? First, I'll say 3 things. One is a deeper understanding about our thoughts. 2 is some practical things that you can do in your day-to-day as you're maintaining a high vibration of your thoughts. And a closing note. I'm trying to be organized. I didn't write that down, so let me write that down. In my effort to be effective. But a lot of the things, information that I get is so, I intuit it, I'm channeling it. So the 3 things I wanted to say was a little more information on the power of thought. I got a pen that's not writing. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to go back to that, y'all. All right, I want to introduce you to this little book. You see, I've had this so many years I can't count. This little book was the first breadcrumb. I call it a God crumb or God wink in my journey of spiritual awakening. I came across this book. The title is As a Man Thinketh, James Allen. And it turns out this was written in 1902, it says. Same as the Law of Mentalism book. So this one is As a Man Thinketh, James Allen. It only has, it's a small, short read. And I'll tell you the number of chapters. I mean, things are falling out of it. I've had it so long. But this was the first God wink, spiritual breadcrumb put on the path of my life that changed my life forever. So it has 7 chapters. And the chapter I'm reading is Effect of Thought on Health and the Body. It's only 3 pages, so bear with me. So here we go. Let's take a deep breath. take a moment to get settled and calm yourself so that you can receive. The body. The body is the servant of the mind. It obeys the operations of the mind, whether they be deliberately chosen or automatically expressed. As the building of unlawful thoughts or negative thoughts, the body sinks rapidly into dis-ease and decay. Negative thoughts the body responds to by sinking deeply into disease and decay. And at the command of positive thoughts, positive and beautiful thoughts, it becomes clothed with youthfulness and beauty. Disease and health, like circumstances, are rooted in thought. Sickly thoughts will express themselves through a sickly body. Thoughts of fear have been known to kill a man as speedily as a bullet, and they are continually killing thousands of people just as surely, though less rapidly. This was written in 1902, y'all. The people who live in fear of dis-ease are the people who get the dis-ease. Anxiety quickly demoralizes the whole body and lays it open to the entrance of dis-ease, while impure thoughts, even if not physically indulged, will soon shatter the nervous system. Listen to this. I'm fast forwarding. You got to get the book. Change of diet will not help a man who will not change his thoughts. Oh my God. Ooh. Thoughts of malice, envy, disappointment, despondency rob the body of its health and grace. I know a woman of 96 who has the bright innocent face of a girl. I know a man well under middle age whose face is drawn into inharmonious contours. The one is the result of a sweet and sunny disposition, and the other is the outcome of passion and discontent. And in closing, there is no physician like cheerful thought for dissipating the ills of the body. There is no comforter to compare with goodwill for dispersing the shadows of grief and sorrow. To live continually in thoughts of ill will, cynicism, suspicion, and envy is to be confined in a self-made prison hole. But to think well of all, to be cheerful with all, to patiently learn to find the good in all, and to dwell day by day in thoughts and peace toward every creature will bring abounding peace to their possessor. This book right here, I found it, I began to read it, and I mean, the words hurt my head at the time, but I couldn't let go of the book. It was like tasting a different kind of dish, and I had to get used to the taste. I know I wanted it, but I wasn't processing and appreciating it. I wasn't supposed to gobble it. I was supposed to take it in little by little. And years later, I want to say, okay, I relocated from the DMV about 2003. So it's 20 years ago. That before then, 10 years from that, I ran into this book. When I ran into this book, came and relocated, I ended up being attracted to going to a metaphysical church. When I started going, on their bookshelf was this book. So the breadcrumb, right? The life guide elements. There's things that show up in your life path that are like keys for you to take the next steps. This was my first key, and I have no regret. James Allen, As a Man Thinketh. Your thoughts, baby. Power. Peace and blessings.